Alright, so last time we played with the rogue, and we ended up picking up the fire axe to kill with. Uh, Worked out really well, because that axe is just awesome. I would like to try the frost axe. Like, unfortunately haven't had a chance to. Let's play with the ranger again. Oh, and let's go see if we can buy some rerolls from Freya. I'm curious, we used some last time.
Yes.
I finished all my training today. I don't want to feel weak when I set out.
Yes, I've been thinking. I guess it's obvious you're not weak at all.
I don't know why, but all his lines I just find hilarious. And this one, it was just good. It was almost said sarcastically. So you can pick up more divine dice after you use them. Okay. So does that mean we now have 7 rerolls? Because I think we had 2 remaining from the last run. Go find out. Alright, what can we generate? Ooh, that's a lot of Odin. So what, we go Soul Power, Odin, Soul Power, to Soul Power again. Rune Soul Power, yeah, that's the best route, easily.
I will get my revenge.
Hopefully we can get early Poison Wave here. Early Poison Wave is very good. Like, very good. I haven't done any extensive testing on it, but I feel like Poison Wave is the best of the wave abilities. I am curious if they're going to put in like more echoes, like what they have for Light Echo. Where instead of it being like something that's constantly going out, it's on a cooldown. It could also be that they put in Light Echo just because Push Wave just is pretty awkward. And that's its physical wave. So maybe Light Echo exists because of that as well. But yeah, it's like, look at that. Like, I already had the dude killed before the barrel went off. And even though, yes, the bow is extremely strong, like, you would be able to do the same thing with the dagger as well, except the dagger puts you in danger of being in the explosion. Another thing I'd like to see is I would like to see some like larger rooms too. Like I do like the large rooms, I like the small rooms. But when I say larger rooms, I mean things that would also have like additional things to interact with, like these pillars here. It's easier to do a side-by-side comparison to show you what I'm talking about than trying to explain it, I think. But like I wouldn't consider this to be a larger room. Even though it is technically on the larger side. The room with like the spike traps, that one I would consider larger. The one with the log I would consider larger. But just having additional things to work with. Oh, jeez, every range. You take Pierce Rune over all these others. Like, Pierce Rune is just that much better. Alright, what do we have? Yeah, so like this room. I understand why there's only one pillar here, because there's very few enemies that spawn over here. But I would like to see more over here. Because where those pillars are located, it's not really feasible to use them. I was going to say not easy, but realistically, it doesn't have to be easy, but even then, it's just not feasible. So they can move the pillars more to like over here where I'm at now, like over like in this area. They can put in additional pillars. They could put in some barrels, if I'm being honest. Like barrels back here would be kind of neat to have. Crossfires though, like not a bad one. There we go. What do we have? Skill room, close defense. Oh, close defense is very high. I feel like we take close defense here. Granted, it's just better not to get hit. But we aren't going to have the same amount of power we had on the previous runs.
Come on.
One thing I would also like to see is for these skills that have like cooldowns on them, have the cooldown reduction affect it. Like I get only wanting to have one crossfire out at a time, but if I'm being honest, none of these abilities that you use to modify your attacks are that strong to where it's like, oh, you only want to have one and that's it. So it would be nice to see cooldown reduction actually work on those. And maybe that's one of the future improvements that they're doing for skills too. Maybe they just didn't bother to like set that up yet.
This ends now.
Or I keep saying skills, but that's not the right way to refer to that. Because skills is the like the active skill that you would normally have. Like normally be my R key, but I don't have anything in my R key right now.
Cannot kill me.
Ooh, he is throwing out orbs like crazy right now. There we go. Killed him with the crossfire. Actually, I think it was specifically the arrow that dropped for the crossfire. What are you? Ignite, bleed, projectile count, ignite, on ignite? We'll take it. Maybe there's some future use for it. It's kind of a weird one. Or maybe like the pierce bow, or the, I'm sorry, not pierce, the physical bow could be good for that, if once they add the physical bow in. Although again, it could just be that things get changed so much by that point that you wouldn't even recognize it. What are we at? 24? Okay. Or 23, I think, actually. Alright, what do we have? Ooh, small biome. I feel like we take Odin and then just go across the top the whole way. Yeah. We can't get both this red and orange soul power, so we have to make the choice, and I feel like the top's the right choice there. Like, the elite room could always be a wild card, but I'll have to see if there was even an elite. Like, I don't know if there was or not. What do we have? We do not have what we'd be looking for here normally. Like, more poison wave would be great, but we'll just take that. And that might set us up for declining, like, the next gods. Yeah, this is why Pierce is so good. Like, look at all these big guys that just can't do anything because of it. And then one tiny guy spawns? That poor guy! He had to be feeling like he was way out of place there. This is the sort of room I'm kind of like curious as to whether or not it will even make it into the final game. Like, with these enemies that spawned here, this room would have been hell without a bow. Oh, that's actually a really good hunting knife. And then Scotty's bow. Just wanted to see what it looked like. Alright, what do we have? Ice Storm. Yeah. If I'm being honest, I'm not a fan of any of this. I'll just decline all of it. Alright, there we go. And yeah, we want the soul power up here. Okay, so that would be my current bow.
Ugly beast.
Let's see the comparison. Like, it's gonna be much weaker. It's actually not much weaker. If I'm being honest, it may be worth it to take it, even with the 3-level reduction there. The area of effect could be good for the poison wave, I think. Assuming it even works for that. Maybe it doesn't. Let's do it. Like, it's not a huge damage loss in any way. Alright, so the question is, are we going... Oh, there was an elite, okay. Are we going to actually just decline Odin here? We'll just sell that, and we'll sell this as well. So let's see what it looks like. That's pretty good. Dang, that's tempting. Yeah, let's take Poison Explosion 3. Like, we were really just looking for Poison Wave from there, but what else? It's fine. Oh! So the nice thing about Crossfire that I like about it, once an enemy doesn't have a shield, they just get stuck in it. They can't attack, they can't do anything to get out of it, they're just stuck. Oh. He's probably gonna start rolling soon. Yeah. Oh, get frozen, idiot. What do you have? Fire damage, range attack, critical... Jeez! That's really good for a rogue. Assuming you can start with the fire daggers or the fire axe. But for the fire daggers especially. What do we have? Lightning wave? No, we're definitely not doing that. Even though it is lightning wave 2 versus 1. Lightning chain? Nah, we're definitely not doing that either. I think we just decline. Take the extra level for the bow later. Okay, so what do we want here? Extra projectile would be nice. I'm not a huge fan of split rune, if I'm being honest. Because it mainly doesn't feel like it works on every hit.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, you can see the poison wave kicking in. Like, basically, one kill leads into many others, which is nice. Okay, and that's 20 levels right now for the aura weapon. Shield? Shield's looking pretty good. Yeah, we'll take shield.
Stand.
Alright, big girl. You're gonna get dropped. Ah! There's a 5. Okay, I think I got hit there. I'm gonna have to play it back to see it. But yeah, like it feels like the hitbox on Ragnar is not equivalent to the visual for it. Okay, that is Norman got her. There is a frost axe also that I like. But again, it's like, don't get a chance to play with those. It's a one-handed frost axe, not the two-handed one. I think it's called like Fenrir or something.
Come.
I don't see it drop too often. Yeah, there we go. And the question is, do we do this? I kind of want to see what we get, just to roll the dice. Oh! Okay. So we got an extra out of that. Is that just possible? All this time, should we have been doing one of those at least? Oh, let's see. We can get 3 soul power rooms along the way here. And a shop, which isn't bad. Versus 2 soul power. Yeah, I think we go this one. Yeah, this is much better. Oh, but I just saw that we can't do... Okay. We can't do the red and the one in the future. Okay. With that red soul power room, we're going to have to reevaluate our path right here. Let's see. So yeah, so if we get the red, we don't get this here. In that case, both routes were basically the same. This one's still probably better because we can run into Thor along this top route here, and Thor down here as well. Okay. Left. Okay, that guy is. Oh, what do we have? Fire explosion? No, we have poison explosion. That's just better. I guess fire dash is fine. Wow, that guy just came out swinging. He didn't even have a shield as far as I can tell. He just decided to charge at us. Oh, maybe he did. This other guy had a shield. Fjord's edges. Get out of here. That weapon's just bad. What do you have here? Lightning wave. At this point, lightning wave may be worth it. I think we take it. Like, it's not. We don't have poison wave 2. We don't have poison wave 3. Lightning wave 3 is pretty good still. And it works per projectile too. And so if you can hit the enemy with multiple projectiles, lightning wave does a lot of extra damage. It's just not poison wave, which is its one downside, really. Alright, what do you have? Light it? No, we don't take any of that. there's something to be said about the Radiant Crack. Actually, yeah, let's take the Radiant Crack now that I take it back. That's better for bosses than the Crossfire. And I think at this point, we don't need to worry about using Crossfire at this on any of these rooms. The the Poison Explosion plus everything we do with Lightning Wave, it's just going to clear rooms fast enough anyways. Oh, we took some sort of hit there. Probably on that last archer. Lightning Dash? Yeah, probably Lightning Dash. Like, this is the one thing... I would like to try out this Thunderfall in a situation with the Fire Axe. But unfortunately, you can't build for both at the same time. Because I feel like this would actually be very good with the Fire Axe. There's no cooldown on it, right? So each of those explosions with every enemy it hits is going to be dropping Thunderfall. But unfortunately, just don't have it. Oh, he threw out his black balls very quickly. That's okay, he died very quickly. What you got for us? 8 armor, 7% to shield damage, physical. Yeah, it's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. What do we... Oh, here we go. So this is where we may want to switch. Because it is better for the hell fight. Oh, that sucks. Took 2 hits right there. Didn't need to, but whatever. What do we have? Boss rune? Boss rune it is.
Come.
Maybe Lightning Wave would be better for the hell fight. Like, she is actually pretty mobile. Yeah, I may have to reevaluate that. Lightning Wave might be just better there. Alright. Not a bad run. Okay, so I know we picked up some new accessories. This one I would really like to try out. Like, this looks really good, if I'm being honest. Like, that looks really good. This one's not bad either. I think close attack damage is just melee damage. So, like, daggers, swords, things that aren't a bow, really. Or the right click from the daggers. This could be an interesting one. But yeah, I think for now we'll just stick with what we have. All right, it was a good run. Let's see if she's up. We have more
I
stuff
was
from her.
thinking, what do you think pushed Loki to do this?
My thought is simple. The desire for power.
Could there be something we don't know? Sorry. I'm overthinking again.
Oh.
In the end, he's hurting everyone.
I noticed some missing
The rest
apostrophes.
doesn't matter.
Okay, we can't get another one. Can't get rarity stones though. Alright, so I think we'll call that there for this video. Alright, everyone, take care, and have fun.